The Patriots played their first game of the 2022 regular season, and let's be honest here, it went exactly how everybody expected it to. In Miami, week 1, with an offense that asked questions, you knew that the Patriots were going to struggle. It's why I had them losing in the preview video, albeit 27-21. I definitely thought that the offense would be better, for sure, but every time the Patriots go to Miami, their chances of beating the Dolphins are always slim. But to see the Patriots offense struggle to capitalize on multiple occasions, the game plan just being so backwards, which I'll get into a little bit, and to top it all off, Mac Jones getting a back injury, definitely a tough week to say the least. Now, message to all Pats fans out there, it's 1 week. The Patriots still have so much time to improve and get better and grow off this loss. All I'm saying is that it would have been much more useful to just get off into the season with a win, and that didn't happen. Now, when I talked about the Patriots' goals heading into this game, the biggest thing that I emphasized on the offense was starting fast. And to their credit, the Patriots did a really good job starting fast and getting the ball down the field. Looking at the 50-50 ball to Devontae Parker, first of all, I think it's fair to say that there was a missing PI call there. But even without that, the decision to take the shot, in my opinion, was a good one. Don't blame this one on the Patriots coaching staff. This was a good call. The Patriots didn't go out and trade for Devontae Parker for nothing, and taking a shot on the very first drive to set a tone was a perfect idea. Should the ball have been placed better by Mac Jones, who, by the way, was 21 for 30, 213 yards, a touchdown, and a pick? Yeah, probably. I think the ball could have been overthrown just a little bit more. But those types of players are what I want to see this season. The pick was unlucky, but it wasn't a bad call, and so that was just something I wanted to get out of the way. Now, it's after that where we start seeing more problems. That pick by Javon Hahn was clearly devastating because the Patriots didn't have enough good momentum to score until the third quarter. The play calling was mediocre at best when it was good, and Jacoby Myers, again, he was excellent as per usual. Nelson Aguilar had a pretty nice game, with the exception of the devastating fumble at the end. Even the run game was solid for Damien Harris and Ramondre Stevenson, and this leads me into another point where, especially in the second half, I expected the Patriots to lean on the run game even more because of how well it was working. I understand that it kind of goes against common principles, where when you're down 3 scores, you probably want to start moving the ball down the field a little faster, but there were plenty of times where I saw the Patriots trying to force the ball down the field when easily they could have continued running the ball with specifically Damien Harris, seeing as he was having more success throughout the game. But even when the play calling was somewhat decent, it really wasn't actually amazing. And so when the play calling was bad, it was horrendous. New England's play calling was just too obvious at some points. Blown up screen passes, repeated stuffs on first or second down, but I feel like the biggest blow was with the offensive line. For one, why is Cole Strange being benched for a period of time in the first half? He's a 4th-round guard you selected in the first round. Considering you selected him in the first round, you should have plenty of confidence to let him make a couple of mistakes here and there and let him get back onto the field. I have absolutely no idea why he wasn't out there on a couple of drives in that first half. Maybe it was because he was being benched. Maybe it was because he had an undisclosed injury, but that was definitely not something pleasing to see. But then you have the missed blocking assignment where Brandon Jones came unblocked, hit Mac Jones, forced a fumble, and resulted in a Melvin Ingram scoop and score. I'd like to think that this play was a freak play, but considering that the Patriots have now allowed 3 defensive touchdowns between both Week 18 and Sunday's game combined against the Dolphins, it's definitely concerning. So to summarize my thoughts on the offense, I'll say this. The offense didn't come close to having its best outing. In fact, it's worse I'm seeing as the same struggles from the preseason and the offseason are continuing. But I'd also like to believe that without that pick in the first drive, this game is totally different. Either way, one pick cannot derail an offense entirely. The Patriots cannot just die offensively after one turnover. They have to be more resilient if they want to win more games this year. Now, defensively, the Patriots were great. Forget the long touchdown pass to Jalen Waddle. That was clearly a blown coverage and a missed tackle. Look at the run defense. On average, the Patriots defense only allowed 2.8 yards per carry. Yes, it's against a weak Dolphins run game, but it's definitely good to see improvement considering last time against Miami, Duke Johnson went over 100 yards and completely destroyed the Patriots defense. Now, before I start talking about the receivers, let me quickly chat about Tua. For any Dolphins fans out there watching this video, for utter joy, first of all, I appreciate you guys for clicking on this video, and I would appreciate it if you dropped a thumbs up. though I wouldn't expect you to, considering this is a Patriots podcast. Let me make things clear, and if you are sensible, you'll agree. Tua still has major issues with throw power and accuracy, and both were shown on Sunday. Yes, Tyreek Hill had 8 catches for 94 yards. Yes, Jalen Waddle had 4 catches for 69 yards. Tua had 270 yards and 104.4 passer rating. But here's the thing. Tua barely made any remotely risky throws. It was just a lot of underneath stuff, or barely throwing to the second level or taking checkdowns. Yes, I know Mac Jones did a lot of the same as well, but here's the thing. Tua Tagovailoa has Tyreek Hill, and with that comes the expectation that there's going to be a greater increase in the deep passing game, and we did not see that at all. So I'll say this. Tua was smart and he didn't make any bad throws, but he missed a lot of big throws to Tyreek and other receivers in general, with the exception of that Jalen Waddle play. If any Dolphins fan is drunk enough to think Tua's going to have a breakout year based on this game, I just encourage you to wait for another 2 to 3 games, because at that point, we can make a fair evaluation on his game. Till then, he has not proved jack squat. Now, quickly, I do want to touch on some of the injury situations. Safeties, Adrian Phillips and Kyle Duggar were injured in this game, though Duggar stayed in the game. Phillips' injury looks to be a rib injury, and going back to that Mac Jones injury, he skipped the post-game pressers to get an x-ray. As of this moment, we don't have any information on him, but as I edit this video, I'll leave an update on whether or not he's injured or not. And right before I end this video, I want to talk about Kendrick Bourne. What in the world happened? Because I can't tell if there's still beef between Belichick and Bourne, but right now I'm definitely concerned as to why he's not playing on the field. When Bourne is on the field, he literally showed that he can be a game changer with his 40-yard catch on his first snap. Him and Mac Jones already have a good connection, and so I'm hoping that we'll see more of him next week, even if it means if we see less of Nelson Agholor. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. I know it's definitely not the way Patriots fans want to start this season, but I also encourage you guys to just be patient. Again, going into this game, playing in Miami, we already knew that this game was not going to be easy, and so the fact that we lost should not be a surprise to too many people, but just be patient, and hopefully next week against Pittsburgh, we're going to see a better result from this Patriots offense, and we're going to see an even greater result from the Patriots defense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later in the next one. Peace out.